If you are 65 or older, I want you to listen very carefully to the next 40 minutes, because what I'm about to share could put hundreds, and for some of you thousands, of dollars back in your pocket every single year. Here's the hard truth. Right now, all across America, millions of seniors are paying bills every single month that they do not have to pay in full. Bank fees, phone charges, property tax, medical bills, even certain late fees and penalties. And the companies sending you these bills, they are not in the business of reminding you that you qualify for an exemption, a waiver, or a discount. That's not their job. Their job is to collect. So today, I'm going to walk you through 7 specific bills that seniors over the age of 65 should stop overpaying on. For each one, I'll tell you exactly what it is, who qualifies, and the exact steps to claim it. And I want to be honest with you from the very start. Some of these are automatic, but most of them require you to ask, to apply, or to fill out one simple form. The good news? Once you do it, the savings often continue year after year. Stay with me all the way to number 5, because that one is the single biggest money saver on this entire list, and it's the one almost nobody knows about. If this kind of information helps you or someone you love, do me one quick favor. Tap that subscribe button, because I post videos like this every week to help seniors keep more of their hard-earned money. All right, let's get into it. Before we start, let me set one thing straight, because it matters. You'll see a lot of videos out there claiming seniors are completely exempt from everything once they turn 65. That is not entirely true, and I'm not going to lie to you. What is true is that there are real legitimate programs, federal, state, and from private companies, that let seniors reduce or eliminate these costs. Some are written into law, some are policies banks and utilities offer but don't advertise. My promise to you in this video is simple. I'll only tell you what's real, what you actually qualify for, and how to claim it without getting scammed. Because sadly, scammers love to target seniors with fake government refund promises. So everything I share today, you'll be able to verify yourself. Grab a pen and paper because you'll want to write a few of these down. Let's begin with bill number 1. The first bill you should stop overpaying is your monthly bank fees. Now think about this. The average checking account charges somewhere between $10 and $15 a month just to hold your money. U.S. Bank, for example, charges around $12 a month on a basic checking account. Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, many of them charge similar fees. That's up to $180 a year just to have an account. But here's what most seniors don't realize. Many major banks either waive that fee automatically for customers over 62 or 65, or offer special senior accounts with no monthly fee at all. Let me give you real examples. U.S. Bank waives the monthly maintenance fee on its basic checking account for customers who are 65 years old or older. Regions. Bank offers something called Lifeline checking for anyone 62 or older, with options to waive the monthly fee and unlimited check writing. And dozens of credit unions across the country offer completely free senior accounts. So here is your action step. Call your bank or walk into a branch and ask this exact question. Do you offer a senior checking account or a fee waiver for customers my age? Write that down word for word. If they say no, that's your signal to shop around. Credit unions in particular are famous for this. Now, while you're at it, let's talk about overdraft fees because these are brutal. A single overdraft can cost you $35. Overdraft just a few times a year, and you're out over $100. Many banks now offer overdraft protection or no overdraft fee accounts. Ask your bank to link your savings as overdraft backup or to switch you to an account that simply declines the transaction instead of charging you. That one phone call can save you well over $100 a year. So bill number 1, bank fees. Estimated savings, anywhere from $100 to $300 a year, just for asking. Let's move to number 2. Bill number 2 is your phone and internet bill. And this is a big one, because almost every senior household has both. There is a federal program called Lifeline. This is a real government-run program through the FCC, and it has been around for years. Lifeline provides eligible low-income households a discount of up to $9.25 per month on phone service, internet service, or a bundled package. If you live on qualifying tribal lands, that discount can go up to $34.25 a month. Now, $9 a month might not sound like a fortune, but that's over $110 a year. And many seniors qualify and simply never sign up. Who qualifies? You're generally eligible if your income is at or below a certain level, or if you already participate in programs like Medicaid, SNAP, Supplemental Security Income, that's SSI, or certain other federal assistance programs. In fact, the Social Security Administration itself has confirmed that SSI recipients are eligible for discounted service through Lifeline. Here's how to claim it. Go to the official website and write this down. LifelineSupport.org. That's the official site. LIFELINE support.org. You can check eligibility and apply right there. Please be careful. Only use that official site because scammers create fake lookalike sites. The real one ends in .org and is run through the Universal Service Administrative Company. Now, I do need to give you one honest update. You may have heard of a bigger program called the Affordable Connectivity Program, or ACP, which gave up to $30 a month. I have to tell you the truth. That program ended on June 1, 2024, because Congress did not renew the funding. So if anyone tells you to sign up for ACP today, that's outdated information. Lifeline, however, is still active and still helping millions. On top of Lifeline, here's a bonus tip. Call your phone carrier and ask about senior plans. Companies like T-Mobile and others offer reduced-rate plans for customers 55 and older. Just call and ask, do you have a plan for customers 55 or 65 and up? Between Lifeline and a senior plan, you could cut your phone bill significantly. Bill number 2, phone and internet. Let's go to number 3. Now we get to one of the biggest bills any homeowner faces, property tax. And this, my friends, is where seniors leave the most money on the table. Here's the reality. Nearly every state in America offers some form of property tax relief for seniors. It might be called an exemption, a freeze, a deferral, or a homestead exemption. The names change from state to state, but the goal is the same, to help seniors on a fixed income stay in their homes. Let me give you concrete examples. In Texas, if you're 65 or older, you can claim an age 65 or older resident's homestead exemption that significantly lowers your property's taxable value. And you can claim it on top of the standard homestead exemption. In Illinois, there's a low-income senior citizens assessment freeze homestead exemption, which actually freezes your home's assessed value so your taxes don't keep climbing as values rise. To qualify there for the 2026 tax year, your household income generally needs to be $75,000 or less. And it's not just those two. States all over the country offer relief to homeowners, often starting as early as age 61 to 65. Now here's the critical part, and please hear me on this. These exemptions are almost never automatic. You have to apply. You file a form with your county assessor or county tax office, usually one time, and many of them carry over year after year once approved. But if you never file that form, you never get the savings, and the county will not call you to remind you. So here's your action step. Search online for, and write this down, your county name, plus the words Senior Property Tax Exemption. For example, Harris County Senior Property Tax Exemption. Or simply call your local county assessor's office and ask, what property tax exemptions, freezes, or deferrals are available for homeowners over 65? Depending on your state and your home's value, this single step can save you anywhere from a few hundred to a few $1,000s a year. For many seniors, this is the most valuable thing in this entire video. Don't skip it. All right, bill number 4. Bill number 4, medical and hospital bills. And here, the savings come not from an exemption, but from knowing your rights and knowing how to negotiate. First, surprise medical billing. Thanks to the Federal No Surprises Act, you are protected from many surprise out-of-network bills. For example, when you go to an in-network hospital but get treated by an out-of-network doctor without your knowledge, or in emergency situations. If you receive a bill that looks like a surprise out-of-network charge, do not just pay it. You have the right to dispute it. Second, and this is huge, hospital financial assistance. Most nonprofit hospitals are required by law to offer what's called a financial assistance policy or charity care. Depending on your income, this can reduce your bill dramatically and sometimes eliminate it. But almost no hospital hands you this form at checkout. You have to ask for it. The magic words are, "I'd like to apply for your financial assistance program," or, "Can I see your charity care policy?" Third, itemized bills and errors. Studies have shown a large percentage of hospital bills contain errors, duplicate charges, services you never received, incorrect coding. Always request an itemized bill. Go through it line by line. If something looks wrong, call and ask them to explain it. And fourth, payment plans and negotiation. Hospitals would rather collect something than nothing. Many will offer interest-free payment plans or a prompt pay discount if you can pay a portion up front. Just call the billing department and ask, "What discount can you offer if I set up a payment plan?" Or, "Is there a discount for paying today?" So bill number 4 isn't a single exemption. It's a set of rights and strategies that, used together, can knock hundreds or even thousands off your medical bills. Now, let's get to the big one. Number 5. All right, this is the one I told you to wait for. Number 5 is, in a sense, a bill you're overpaying to the IRS, your income tax. And there's a brand new break that could save many seniors thousands of dollars. Here it is. For tax years 2025 through 2028, taxpayers who are age 65 or older may be eligible to claim an additional deduction of $6,000 per person. That's per person. So if you're a married couple, both 65 or older, that's up to $12,000 in additional deductions. Let me say that again clearly, because this is real and it comes straight from the IRS. For the 2025 through 2028 tax years, seniors 65 and older may claim an enhanced deduction of $6,000 each, $12,000 for a married couple filing jointly where both spouses qualify. This is on top of the standard deduction and the existing extra standard deduction seniors already get. This new one was specifically created to help cover taxes, including taxes many seniors pay on their Social Security income. Now, there are a couple of important details, and I want to be straight with you. First, there's an income limit. This deduction phases out as your income rises. The reduction is $60 for every $1,000 your income goes over the threshold. So it's most valuable for low and middle income seniors, and it shrinks for higher earners. Second, it's a deduction, not a check in the mail. It lowers the income you're taxed on, which lowers what you owe. So how do you claim it? When you file your taxes for 2025, that's the return you file in early 2026. Make sure you or your tax preparer apply the senior deduction. If you use a tax software or a preparer, mention it directly. "I'm 65 or older. Am I getting the new enhanced senior deduction?" Don't assume it's automatic. Ask. And one warning, because scammers are already using this. You may get calls, texts, or emails claiming you need to register or pay a fee to get your senior deduction. That is a scam. You never pay anyone to claim a tax deduction. You claim it on your normal tax return free of charge. Verify everything at the official site, irs.gov. This one deduction, for the right senior, can be worth more than everything else on this list combined. That's why it's number 5. Let's keep going. Bill number 6, your utility bills, electric, gas, and water. There is a federal program called LIHEAP, the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program. This program helps eligible households pay their heating and cooling bills, and in some cases helps with emergency situations and even small weatherization repairs. For seniors on a fixed income, especially during brutal summer and winter months, this can be a lifesaver, both for your wallet and your health. Eligibility is based on income, and often seniors and households with someone who's disabled get priority. The program runs through your state, so the exact rules and amounts vary. Here's how to find it. Search online for LIHEAP plus your state name, for example, LIHEAP Florida, or call the National Energy Assistance Referral Hotline. Your local area agency on aging can also point you to it. That brings me to a bonus tip within this tip. Your local area agency on aging is a goldmine. They know about local utility discounts, fee waivers, and assistance programs specific to your town that I could never list in one video. On top of LIHEAP, call your utility companies directly and ask 2 questions. 1. Do you offer a senior or low-income discount rate? Many do. And 2. Do you have a budget billing or level pay plan? Budget billing averages your bill across the year so you don't get hit with those massive $300 summer or winter spikes. It doesn't reduce the total, but it protects you from painful surprises on a fixed income. So bill number 6, utilities. Between LIHEAP and senior rates, real money saved. 1 more to go. And bill number 7 is really a category. The everyday costs you're overpaying simply because you're not asking for the senior discount. Here's the thing nobody tells you. A huge number of businesses offer senior discounts that they never advertise. Pharmacies, grocery stores, restaurants, movie theaters, public transportation, national parks. The list goes on. Some start at 55, some at 60, some at 62 or 65. Let me give you a few worth knowing. Many grocery chains have a senior discount day, often a specific day of the week where you get 5 or 10% off. Many pharmacies offer senior savings programs, and there's the America the Beautiful Senior Pass for national parks, which gives lifetime access to national parks for citizens 62 and older for a one-time low fee. An incredible deal if you love to travel. Here is the single most powerful habit I want you to build from this video. Everywhere you shop, every time you pay for a service, ask 4 simple words. Do you offer a senior discount? That's it. The worst they can say is no. But you'll be shocked how often the answer is yes, and how often the cashier would never have offered it if you hadn't asked. Over a full year, these small discounts, 5% here, 10% there, add up to hundreds of dollars. And it costs you nothing but the courage to ask. All right, let's quickly recap the 7 bills you should stop overpaying after 65. Number 1. Bank maintenance and overdraft fees. Ask for a senior account or fee waiver. Number 2. Phone and internet. Look into Lifeline at lifelinesupport.org and ask your carrier about senior plans. Number 3. Property tax. Call your county assessor and apply for the senior exemption, freeze, or deferral. For many of you, this is the biggest one. Number 4. Medical bills. Know your rights under the No Surprises Act, ask for hospital financial assistance, request an itemized bill, and negotiate. Number 5. The new enhanced senior deduction. Up to $6,000 per person for tax years 2025 through 2028. Make sure you claim it. Number 6. Utilities. Look into LIHEAP and ask about senior rates and budget billing. And number 7. Always ask. Do you offer a senior discount? Now listen, knowing this isn't enough. This week, I want you to pick just one of these and take action. Just one. Make 1 phone call. File 1 form. Because every one of these is real money that belongs in your pocket, not theirs. If this video helped you, please do 3 quick things. Hit that like button so more seniors can find this. Subscribe, because I share money-saving information for seniors every single week. And share this with a friend or family member over 65 who needs to hear it. You might just save them $1,000. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Take care of yourself, take care of your money, and I'll see you in the next one.